too late. Oh man, what a good fucking opening. Put your glasses on. Anyway, guys, if you remember last time we left off on chapter 237, we were chilling here. Let me put this away. Let me get this in full screen. Let me get it up to 100% here, and let's switch over. What's up, fellas? What's up? What's up? Anyway, here we are back at it again. The hair's a little fucking messy from the morning. A little late to start the Berserk read, mainly because I was out shoveling snow this morning on the lawn, dude. Always got to enjoy a beer with the fella too, dude. When you shovel the the fucking lawn, you're not the lawn, the driveway. I'm fucking stupid. The driveway, you might as well just throw a beer in the snow and grab it when you're done, dude. Enjoy a nice little cold one. But that's what I was doing. I was enjoying a cold one with the roommate, shoveling some snow this morning, getting our driveway and our sidewalk cleared out and whatnot. But yeah, here I am. That's why the hair's a little frizzy. That's why we're a little late on the stream today. Anyway, we're gonna hop right into it because we got a fat Berserk stream today. I will just be putting up some of the stuff in the background real quick, like the music and whatnot. Let me get that all running. Do. How do we want to start this? Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Actually, yeah. Let's put in this mix. I'm trying to fucking, sorry. Okay. I'm trying to decide which one. Yeah, we'll do this. Perfect. Okay, so here we are. We're on the ocean for Shirke's alone. This is where we cut off last time. She's talking to Ivalelra here. I always say that name wrong. I'm sorry. I forget how it's spelled constantly. We will see her name again though. But Guts kind of comes out behind her. He's like, "Out for a stroll." Yep, that's the Guts voice. Out for a sorry. Out first. Out for a stroll? No, that's more Serpico. Out for a stroll. It's definitely hard to catch any sleep in this moonlight. Guts, you cannot sleep either. You cannot sleep either? Pretty much. Why must you wear your sword? It will overtax you. It's habit. Just can't relax without it. And we talked about that last time. We kind of end the stream with that. Why? They talk a little bit more about him forcing his wounds, the sea itself, how her mistress described it. My mistress spoke of it. She said it leads to the astral world. I've never seen the sea before. So, a lot of them have just never seen it. We don't think about that nowadays where we have access to photos and videos and all of that. But it's reminiscent of Attack on Titan where they see the ocean for the first time. Yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't even fucking realize what I was saying until I was halfway through it. I was like, fuck. uh. Whoops, sorry. I didn't mean to spoil anything. Anyway, it's reminiscent of that, where like in these fantasy settings where they've never seen the ocean, they've never seen mountains, they've never seen this or that or anything. They're kind of stunned, taken aback. The ocean, and the ocean, it is rather. If you guys ever been in the deep ocean, it's otherworldly. I've sailed the seas before, not too far out, but far out from island to island. And the ocean becomes this dark abyss. You can't see down beneath it, and things will just swim up out of it, appearing like out of nowhere, like they're just conjured, summoned from the abyssal depths. But yeah, it's pretty fascinating. But I like that we get this big, great, beautiful shot back to Shirke learning again from her mistress, them all like fucking talking here and there. And she talks, I've set out upon a journey without return. And as she's sitting out there, And, as she's wondering, as she's lost in this thought process, just going through her head, just ruminating on all that's happened in such a short amount of time, Guts just rubs her head. She says, you're trying too hard. You know that? You only distract yourself like that, so cleverly set in your own ways, worrying about everyone but yourself. I would never! If you keep that up now as a kid, you'll be old before your time. And she just looks on sweating. Eva just, I bet you know all about that, the classic fucking elf move, bro. While Puck is like this a vagrant. Eva over here is a bit of a sassy bitch. Anyway, she whips around. I love how he does the movement. You needn't worry. And you can tell she's just sad here, just not at all happy. She's like, never cause for sadness like losing her mother figure carries a different meaning than for you of the astral world, of the physical world. But, she can't deny it. She feels exactly the same. But yeah, that's kind of how it ends, dude. Maizono's Stain from the Sea. They're just talking a little bit, some jokes. Oh, first girl's flowering, they're making all these jokes, and all of a sudden, Guts gives the little sniff, the signature sniff. He knows. He knows. Who's there? What is it? Company. You. That's not you. Yep, that's Guts' voice. You. Still surviving, huh? I could say the same for you. This person. I've been owing you lots of favors lately. Not like that's new. So for now, anyway, thanks. What brings you here today? I was to check on my recovery. Don't tell me that your being here means there's an apostle nearby. And you see it just, this beautiful shot of Skull Knight, the in the background. Color fades from the eyes. The tongue loses taste. Shivering plagues the fingertips. What? How'd you know that? It's an omen. Each time you wear that armor and fight as the Berserker, light, voice, warmth, you will come to lose many things. So we kind of find out here Guts, like, oh man, every time he uses that Berserker armor, every time he goes Berserk, he fucking, he loses a part of himself. He loses part of his humanity. Is this how the Skull Knight became the Skull Knight? It's an omen. But yeah, Guts is like, that won't happen to me. Fuck you, Skull Knight. And she's like, but begging your pardon, just kind of what relationship did you have with my mistress? She claimed the Berserk armor, so we're going to kind of hop back in here just to recap, because there's some juicy lore too. She claimed the Berserk armor was a very dangerous fetish, and prudently applied a seal to it, yet she always gazed upon it somewhat longingly. Is not this suit of armor something once worn by yourself? And Skull Knight, kind of taken aback for a second, thinks on it all and says, you are quite shrewd, as I should expect from the dearest student of the Witch of the Spirit Tree Forest. Indeed, that armor is something I once wore in the distant past, when we lived within the reason of time. Reason of time? That means she's cut off. We don't get to see any more of that. We were friends, exactly like the two of you now. What is the reason of time? The odd that dwells in that armor is as a flame which never dies out. Even once contained, the coals yet smolder. Given the chance, it will explode into hellfire. Even with an applied talisman, never make light of it. If you wish to continue existing as a human, that is. Thanks for the kind words. While you're at it, could you fill me in? Why'd the apostles attack the old lady's mansion? The Hawk. The Hawk has but one goal. You should know it better than anyone. He now exists beyond the reason of the physical world, where no one in the mortal realm can threaten him. It would be akin to someone in the story challenging the one who wrote it. It cannot be undone. To stand and confront the Hawk, one must also exist outside the story. Then the reason my mistress was all the more so as a powerful wielder of magic. He must have considered one witch to be more of an obstacle than a host of 10,000. That's unforgivable, Shirke. If you continue on with your journey, you'll soon encounter the apostles again. What do you mean? And then, perhaps leading them, will be the hawk. And we see Guts. He's coming! And all of a sudden he feels the dawn of the armor about to absorb him. Guts! To protect or to contend, you will continue to query your own soul. It's your fate as a man who stands in the interstice. However, I offer this hope. We get this beautiful shot here of this split line as Skull Knight offers one hope to Guts. It's your fate to protect or to contend. This is Guts' fate. Yet there is a hope. This may be Guts' fate, but it might not be someone else's fate. The other who dwells in the interstice. Elfheim, the land you seek, the lord of the elves who sits there. King Habarukaki? You know him? I've heard that name. He is the king of the elves, reputed in legend to have immense power. And that name is recorded not only in grimoires, but also many poems and stories. Oh wait, I missed that. It's called King Hanafubuku. That bastard never said a word. No way. Say it ain't so. That little chestnut's king couldn't be. How careless of me. That the one governing Puck's homeland could be such a high elf. That's hilarious. And Navari, yeah, no way. Say it ain't so. Just losing her shit over here. Sorry, I'll try and read that in better order. With his powers at hand, it might be possible for your partner, for the branded girl, to regain her mind. So even though Guts and Casca are stuck in the interstice, even though however you say it, Guts might be able to fucking offer Casca a life to regain her mind. That's the hope. That is the hope. This is what we're setting up now. This is the whole new arc. This is why we're going to Elfheim originally, to just fucking drop them off there so the evil spirits wouldn't fuck with them. You know, rest and relax and decide what to do next. But for now, fucking Guts might be able to even regain her mind. She might be able to become Casca again. And we get just some great shots. Is that true? You have my word. Casca will come back. Can she? Is it even possible? For real? Guts. You're happy now, but you're gonna have to snatch him away. But don't forget, that's only after you pass through the ordeal that's to befall. And more than anything, there's no guarantee your wish will be her wish. There's no guarantee your wish will be her wish. What does that mean? That Guts wishing to have Casca back, does she want to come back? What is her wish? What would she want as Casca? But anyway, as Casca's wandering here on the beachfront, she stumbles into some boy. Oh. Casca! Everyone else is out searching for Cedro, using his knife as a torch. Really? You took her to relieve herself and she just walked off? Oh wait, that's a little too high. Really? You took her to relieve herself and she just walked off? As always, not the quickest horse in the herd there, Farney. I don't know what to say. Maybe this is a bad idea after all. Being a witch and her babysitter makes for a full plate. But, Lady Farnese, at least wear this hood. You will catch a cold. Oh, this is so complicated. Where have Guts and the others gone at a time like this? There, Casca, huh? And it's Casca and some boy sitting on the beach. The full moon kind of illuminating down upon them. Everyone! Is something the matter? And you can see all of them kind of lit up a little bit by Isido's dagger. Well, that. Ooh. Ugh. Guts, Casca kind of holding the kids close as the kid stares into Guts and Guts stares into him. Who is he? We don't know. Lost perhaps? All alone out there. Naked to boot. Perhaps he was robbed? What is this boy? I sense a mysterious odd. Guts just looks at the kid. Casca, holding away from Guts. Anyway, let us return to the cabin. The child will freeze out here. There is good news you should all hear. Good news? Guts, talisman. He's thinking back. He looks up. Is something wrong? No. Must be my imagination. And he walks away. And we see a shot. The rocks and everything, but it looks like something sticking over the edge. Well, whatever. Casca might be able to... For real? Yeah. King Hanafubuku is said in legend to be a great elf king. I think there's little doubt. Legend. That king where you're from is amazing. Why'd you keep quiet? A show-off like you. You smart little chestnut head. And they look at him for a second. He must have not have known. Yeah, he didn't know shit. And they're like whispering back and forth. In legend, to be a great elf king legend. I love that. This is wonderful news, Guts. There's no guarantee that your wish will be her wish. You can see the footprints of the Skull Knight's horse as he had trotted away. And Guts is just thinking on that, his words raining through his head. I mean, the Skull Knight's words raining through Guts' head. Guts? Yeah. Everyone's just looking over. Oh, this is wonderful news, Guts. I see. We get all these lines. He's just staring off, watching them feed as the words rain through him. He's sharpening his knives without even thinking about it. I love that. Sharpening his kunai. Now I'm looking at it more. Guts? Yeah. They all look over for a second. Still, she's acting a little like Farney. Whoa. They certainly have grown attached. What's your name? Where'd you come from? What a change in attitude. Weird kid. Let's check around local villages tomorrow. Guts looks over at the kid. The kid looks at him. Turns around real quick. Guts just twirls around his dagger, looks back. The kid's staring at him again, twirls back. Huh. I love Guts' like awkward look, like, the fuck is this kid staring at me? But yeah, anyway, what's that all about? All of a sudden, hey! What? Maybe your armor fascinates him? No, don't just watch, do something! No sweat, it don't. I love this Isido. No sweat, it don't wear out anyway. Hey, come on. Ooh. Casca's like pulling it off as the kid's like now struggling around his face. Also, how did the kid even get over there? Guts looks away for 1 second and the kid's behind him all of a sudden. Everyone else is surprised too, like what the fuck? Even Guts is taken off guard. Don't you think Guts would recognize the kid moving over there? How did he get out of Casca's arms too? And Casca all of a sudden's like, oh! Realizing he's gone. Ooh. Whoa, wait a minute. Ow. I love this kid just falling down, dude. Oh man. Just reminds me of like just reminds me of like a sitcom. Like we're in sitcom territory with Berserk here. But it's like they capture it right in time. It's like, you know, a family, sorta. And Casca just pulls it away, baring her teeth. Hey, Shirke, do something! Get in there! Take what's yours! Love's a battlefield! Again? Battlefield, they're both looking over confused. She just stuffs her in her hat again. And Guts just like sweating it like, oh god. Farnese just looks over, reads her book. Goes back to reading. Serpico just watching over her. I love this, how they sleep. Farnese just has a handbag. That's her pillows, a handbag. The rest of them use like fucking, random bags. That's such a great fucking detail. I love Puck just sleeping on top of Isidoro. Guts just watching over all of them, thinking back to that demon child that fed on Casca, that disappeared. The last I caught sight of him was at the Tower of Conviction. It was just for an instant, but I'm sure it was him. He must still be wandering alone, somewhere in the night. Damn, Guts remembers this creature he spied again and again. It's to his memory, it's come to tonight again. But even though the chapter ends on such a nice little moment, it doesn't stay nice for long, as there seems to be something on the waters. Berserk! Okay, let's get to the next chapter. Familiars. Oh, that's not what I was. Sorry. I'm trying to get something up in the background here. Don't worry, that'll come soon enough, dude. You fellas don't worry about that. But fog? He can feel the bleeding of his talisman. Shirke wakes up as well, feeling the odd. Guts! What is it? What is it? Something's coming. Hidden in the fog. Fun! It's been a while since we saw any action. The usual wraiths, perhaps? The talismans are flawless. That should not be possible. This odd is closer to the monsters who attacked the mansion of the spirit tree than to wraiths. It does feel like apostles. Here they come! And we're gonna get the battle coming in here. Casca's holding the kid, Farnese protecting Casca, Serpico, all of them jumping back. What's that freaking huge lizard? A dragon? No, it's a crocodile, an animal from a foreign land. And he stands up. It stood up. Crocodiles are crazy. It's got a damn harpoon tool. Taking it down real quick. What in the world? This was produced by some kind of spirit dwelling in the animal. A magic life form. A kind of so-called familiar. But just who would? We have trouble. A whole swarm of them. Ivera! Oh, Evalira. You got it. Good to go. Tonight's a full moon. The time when the power of magic is most manifest. Even though this is not a church or holy ground, I can still fix the formation of the four kings. Please, buy me a little time until the completion of the spell. Full moons get my blood going too. Farnese, please see to Casca and the child. Keep it together now, servant. Yes, ma'am. Oh. Guts, you already see he's just preparing over here, wrapping gauze around his hand, attaching it to the sword. Alright. Guts, in your shape, you're still... Just leave it to the other two. I'm fine. This will be perfect for getting back into practice. A full moon is also when a person's mind is most unhinged. Be extra cautious. Unhinged, dude. Guts is about to be unhinged. We see the gators. They're getting ready. They all have spears. Couldn't get outside if you wanted to. There's so many. So I think it's feed-in time. Sweet, they burst open, as good as the bombs. Full moon, limited time, magic blowout. And Serpico shoots past him, realizing how powerful the magic is, flying through the air. He flew like laundry dancing on the wind. And he swishes around, causing this whole whirlwind, taking out the gators at once. Huh. It does seem to function better than usual. My style of sword play. Insta-kill. Bastard! It read my moves. Fear the crocodile. Nuh-uh. You rolled toward its mouth. It's got a low posture to begin with. You might as well have been bait rolling. First hit it with magic berries, then attacked after it flinches. Oh, too many details. I don't think you'll fin its stomach though. You're just one bite. Fucking Hinden! Bah! And he throws the berry into the fella's mouth while he's got the sword in his mouth. It blows up his mouth. He rolls in this time. Last time the gator was ready, but not this time. He cuts it across and then swings around, getting the dagger in there, blasting into flames. Hey, don't stop, move! Oh, close one. Repeat not the same mistake. Really acting like a master today. Right. So like that and damn, there's a lot of them. They're slower and trolls, but bigger and tougher. This could be a problem. All of a sudden, he's just stopped. His guts just passes right past the hero. And brings his sword around. Taking out 4 of them at once, just splitting them in 2. Wow! It's like he totally recovered. But, yeah. Everyone can see it. He's wobbling, barely holding onto the sword. Alright. And they get ready to fight. They get ready to go berserk. But yeah, they even the Moonchild watches on. Banana. Guts blocking the spears. Swirling around, taking out a ton of them. Tail swirling around. And slams down his sword, takes out the tail. More and more. I feel it. It's sniffing the scent of blood. It's aiming for a chance to be released. Don't yield your mind to it. Keep your head cool. Draw out the minimum power of the armor. Only control the pain enough to move freely. The one holding the reins is me. Hurry, hurry, hurry. The gator comes in. Here's one. What are the men doing? Do something. Turn into a bag of crocodile hide. And as Shirke is in her trance, the kid stares at the creature. And it turns away. Huh? What just happened? Marcato, Edugo, Jolif, Jadula, Le, Ofram. Oh, always gotta be so damn flashy. Beautiful. At night, it looks like an aura. And you can even see, again, the fire. I think this is water right here. This is wind, and this is earth. but you can see the 4 spirits. He made sure to draw them in, all the 4 pillars. Everyone, you are all right? Of course we are. For now, at least. For now, at least, this cabin is secure. But they are not like the trolls who have only astral bodies. Though they are warped, their bodies are flesh. The spiritual sensitivity of their astral body is warped, and the membrane called matter is quite dulled. There's a limit to the efficacy... Efficacy? Ah, fuck, I always mess up that word, dude. That fucking efficacy. To the efficacy of the bulwark against them. If they continue to advance on it, eventually... In other words, take care of these things before that. That too will take too long. These familiars do not possess the willpower to act individually. There is sure to be a nearby spellcaster controlling the mob. If you defeat him, where's he at? I am searching now. Puck! Spark! He fucking blinds him real quick. Just do it quick, Miss Witch! And he... gets him again. Cedro getting another one with Puck's help. Fucking Serpico over here. Slicing them in half with the wind. Guts tearing them apart with his sword. He can feel the beast coming up behind him. So many of them! Nasty! Time out! Time out! Time out! The spears are all around him. Wait! Still nothing? Follow the flow of odd. There! Behind! Some rocks on the shore. The Serpico's moving like the wind. Fast. All of them shocked. You can see them moving up. Like just absolutely befuddled. What the fuck? Like, you know, you don't expect to fight other magic users, or, well, maybe they did. I don't know. But he roasts them at once, and all of them, they all just turn away like, what the fuck? Let's get out of here. The familiars? We won? Okay, if we're gonna beat it, now's the time. Wait, not yet. These are Kushan. And he sees shooting out of them is fog? Not fog. It's the Emperor's spirit, the Great Dread Emperor. It's himself returning to himself. That's how they had their power. Was the Great Dread Emperor. You can even see his face here. But he's like, fog? But no. No, not fog. Everyone, move away from there now! Serpico's just running back. What gives? Are there fish walking around this time? Funny you say that. Oh yeah, we got something from the sea, but it sure ain't a fucking fish. It's a sea beast. Time to get berserk. Let's go. But he's... What is that? Giant monster? I do not know. But as with the familiars, it too is a life form, produced by an ethereal body, inhibiting some kind of animal. Yeah. Yeah. They're all like, oh crap, here it comes. There's some animal like that. It's bigger than an ogre. Huh, what animal could that be? Kaiju Hanagon. Kaiju Hanagon? I wonder which kaiju that is. Is that a reference to what it actually is? Yeah, I'm actually curious about that. Kaiju Hanagon. I'll have to look that up. I mean, I know colloquially. I don't know what actually kaiju means. I just know, I know it from Godzilla movies, especially what were those films? I'm trying to remember what company did them, but the old black and white ones. If it were just any ethereal body, perhaps, but my bulwark cannot stop an object that huge. If it storms us, the cabin and everything else will be fled. Ugly. We can't run. It's blocking the direct path to the beach. Aim for the eyes. All of a sudden, the snout pops up. Serpico crashes through. Serpico! That was careless. Thanks to the spirits, my life was spade. Spade. Spared. Clumsy. Party foul. The caster controlling it is at sea? No use. Too far away. Oh, I wonder who that is. Is it more Kushan? Talk about strength! Snout strength? It doesn't even care about the bulwark. It's too dense. Your magic ain't working. You be quiet, monkeys. Spiritual spells alone won't work. Physical phenomena have to accompany the spell. And you see Guts walking up now. Guts! You mustn't. If you continue fighting... She can see it. The armor's already absorbing him. He dodges the snout. Barely. Taking out one of the eyes. We get this beautiful shot here. As he stabs it and plucks it out. The creature... giving out a fucking pained roar. Tries to smash down again, biting on him this time. It dodges, just getting the back part of his coat. Oh, I guess that's why it's torn. The edge of attack's hitting his cloak. I never realized that. That's so cool. Yeah, that's why his cloak is torn, because a creature's like this biting the edges of it. And he slashes it again. Wow! He's not giving an inch with that huge thing. Looks like Guts back to his old self. Think this will work out? No. As Guts is there, he already fucking bites the... Oh, fuck. He can feel the creature. He breaks, staggers. Look out! He doesn't have enough time. Uh-oh. Bastard! Creature looks over at them. Here it comes! Guts bleeding out, his head bashed in. He's already bleeding through his mouth and everything. His back spattered, broken. I'll make sashimi out of it! Hey, stay back! I love this shot. He just wants to beat the fuck out of it because of Guts now. You can even see Puck feeling the emotion, getting his shit ready. And Guts all of a sudden, he's going berserk, dude. Got the solid snake skin. Congratulations for you. Can't really say I'm much of a fan of Fortnite, but if you enjoy it, dude, you enjoy it. But he's feeling it now. Oh. He's about to go berserk. But yeah, I'm glad you're enjoying Fortnite, dude. I'm glad you're just enjoying gaming in general. We all got the games we enjoy. Some, Oh, dude. Well, no, that's a whole other thing. We'll talk about that at the end of the chapter. But Guts, the armor enfolds him once again. And he gives out that cry, and he jumps out. Stabs down, tearing into the creature. Oh shit! There it is! All of a sudden, he jumps off, bounces off against a rock. He's in the Berserk armor, springs off against it, does a flip, taking off the entire trunk of the creature. Into the creature, barreling out. Damn, that's strong! It's inhuman! But now his wounds will again be... And we can see his wounds tearing open again. He's bleeding through the armor. I will draw him back. And we can see the Isidoro stare, dude. He's just like, what? Good luck, bro. The roar of the sea. It's time to go berserk, baby. Anyway, the creature's screaming out. Blood shooting everywhere. we get this beautiful shot of Guts standing beneath in his full Berserker armor, the Hound helmet fully encapsulating him. The roar of the sea explodes blackly from the expanse of the dark night. It draws me down to the deep sea bed, booming like a roar. When his Guts sees the sea, he's brought back to reality. He's in the Berserker armor, going inside of the creature. You can see his swords tearing through. The creature's dead at once. Its eyes shooting out no more than mush. He's just stabbing all over, and finally the creature collapses. The old guy from Inscription. I don't know what that is. You'll have to send me a link. But and you see Guts, and he shoots out, and he's just standing there now, fully engulfed in his own blood and the creature's. And Guts doesn't even stop for a second. He's taking out the side fellas, the other enemies. He's going more and more, taking out more and more of them. All he sees are mouths trying to maw and collapse and munch him. He just sees danger, so he kills. He goes fucking berserk now. He is just... The others are fleeing, running for their lives. Crocodile kebab, baby. Takes out 5 of them at once. Crazy. At this rate, he's gonna kill every last one of them. That's one sick fighting style, though. Animal butcherer. They're not even resisting. He's not hesitating. Oh God, I feel kind of ill. I hope I'm wrong, but according to legend, those called Berserkers inspired fear not only in their enemies, but also among their allies. Not for their relentless fighting style alone, but because, whether friend or foe, they were said to slay everything around them. We're now inside of Guts' head. It's a torrent of chaos. All he sees is danger in front of him, so he swings, and he swings, and he swings. Look at this beautiful shot of him. Stay away! Cut! Kill! Stay away! Kill! Attack! Hate! Stay away! Loathing! Enemy! Fear! Stay away! Go! Shoot! Slash! Chop! And Guts has lost all control. He's truly gone berserk. And there's nothing left. Nothing left but crocodiles, the corpses of enemies that once attacked them. And he looks back. All he sees are figures. Oh, you called it! Shirke! Hey, aren't you done yet? Shirke! And he's lunging up. Everyone, get back! Serpico! Stop! All of a sudden, something stands in front of him. An ethereal body. A creature of odd. And that is where we end the chapter. We're not going to end the stream there. That's just the end of the chapter. Oh shit. But yeah, holy shit, what a fucking fight. Oh god. It's a fucking pop-up ad, dude. Stop! Not your enemies! Don't be afraid! and he just falls back at once. Not your enemies. Don't be afraid. What was that? Is he back to normal? I don't know. Wait, why are the pop-ups? God damn it, now we got the pop-ups. What was that? Is he back to normal? I don't know. Strain your eyes. Strain your eyes. Light. Water's surface. Stretch out your hand. Guts. And you can see the talisman now. The water that he fell into was past the talisman. He was going deeper and deeper. Guts. Shirke. God damn it, really? Why are the fucking pop-ups coming now, man? Hey, you whiff it, man? You alright? Son of a bitch! Smashes down his fucking fist. Pissed himself. In the end, it was just like he said! Being so set in your own ways. Oh, hey. Here, let me change the music now. Being so set in your own ways will make you old before your time, right? Guts says nothing. Isidro just looks over, confused. Yeah, you're right. Yeah, right. I don't know what that's about, but as long as we got our magic, you can get back to normal, right? Good enough then. Are you aware of how serious this is? One wrong move and Guts' life will be in danger. One wrong move and you'll be cut in half. Oh, Puck was patting her on the head. How's that any different from any other time? We might have been a tough spot, but it's thanks to that armor that we weren't smashed by that huge thing, right? Badass killer moves and such can be risky. That's why they're so awesome. I think so too. We should be genuinely happy with what we've accomplished. We're all aware of the dangers. This is how we've survived thus far. That's pretty persuasive coming from one who hardly accomplished anything. Oh, you think so? That was no compliment. You girls got a lot in common. God damn it. These fellas throwing the insults around. Talk about awkward. Talk about awkward. Being consoled by a bunch of women and children. Well, we'll leave it at that this time. Just a little further, and I would have... And you can see a shiver goes through his spine. That moment. That light that stopped me. What was that? And Guts is like thinking back, ruminate on it. Isidro, Puck, help me. What, food gathering? With this much meat, we'll have tons of yakuniki. We're looking for my equipment that went flying. Equipment that went flying. But for a second, even as Guts goes back to rest, Serpico, his eyes wide open. They were wide open before, and they're wide open now. Most of the time closed, but wide open. He was ready to fight Guts, and he thinks back to that moment, understanding the danger, realizing what must have, what could have happened. But now Casca's looking around. Oh, what's up? Casca? Where's the boy? Oh, yeah. Hey, brat! They look around, nothing. It's no use. I see him nowhere. I should find him quickly by his odd, but for some reason, same here. I even looked under the crocodiles. Oh, it's alright. I'm sure he went home. Couldn't be. And Guts thinks back for a second. The kid, his figure, was the same as the one before. Even Shirke said he had a bunch of odd. Not your friends. I mean, not your enemies, friends. Why did the kid help him? Who is this kid? And how did he even show up, or how did he disappear? It cannot be helped. Anyway, let's get away from here. Nothing says we have seen the last of these. Oh, come, Casca. Did this thing change shape? The magical element is gone and has resumed its original form. And we see the child now staring down at them far above, over the full moon. Oh, it was a whale. That's what it originally was. A fucking whale. That's what Guts killed. Cool. But yeah, many questions about that child. Boom, boom, boom. We have this huge ship. I mean, fucking cannons. It's so big that they have cannons popping out of the eyes here. My fucking god. But yeah, this massive ship inscripted almost like the whale beast itself that they fucking had. It's almost decorated in that same form with the snout, the maw, the jaw. Reporting, Master Dioba. Pishka mastery of the entire Bayshore is complete. I'm aware of that. Tell His Excellency, the Land Army General, to hurry and advance his forces. Aye, sir. Things would not go this smoothly using the Army's crude methods. An entire peninsula of villages and outlying habitations fully subjugated with a single night. And in secret, not a single fire lit, not a single inhabitant remaining, not even a piece of flesh. But one thing worries me. The thoughts from one group of Harshada ceased. There should not be anyone in the land who can massacre the Pishka endowed by His Majesty. No, there can't be. Oh, endowed by His Majesty. So yeah, it was the Dread Emperor. And it seems this fella is some sort of magic man as well. He's floating in the air. But we get this beautiful shot here as they're looking on. A city in the distance, a city. They've made it to the port of Vrittanis. Their long journey is over. The trolls, the crocs, the dragons, the apostles of Griffith, nothing could stop them. It's time to go berserk in town, baby. Berserk in the bay. I'm going berserk in the bay. Sorry, guys. Sorry, fellas. God damn. Alright, let me get up the city ambience. And then I think we're going to actually keep this one a little short. Keep this one to about an hour. I think we're actually going to stop it. Oh, wait. Oh, wait. Berserk in the bay. Hell yeah, dude. Alright, let me get my fucking... The wheels are cladding, clattering against the uneven grounds, the ruts, the rocks, everything on the muddy roads. People are stomping across them. Whoa! And Isidro's looking on in this small mountain village. He's never seen so many troops before in his life. Lady Farnese is looking over, making sure Casca's fine. I love the detail here, dude, right here. Lady Farnese making sure Casca's good. Shirke holding onto her hat. Guts just watching. Shirke, Serpico just watching as well as Guts. And then fucking Isidro just hyped out of his mind. Dude, there's just so much detail in this one shot. The people, the armor, the different items, all these different objects, the different types of push barrels, wheelbarrows, backpacks, stock animals, carriages. And then we get this beautiful, wow, it's an army. There's a number of them. It's actually a muster of armies from all the Holy See's territories. The great knights of the Tudor Empire and the Kingdom of Baldan from the east, the royal knights of the duchies of Morgar and Wallatoria, the army of the newly established Randell Commonwealth under the Pannonia Alliance, the army of Lana, and the mercenary groups of Faris, Nice, and Vrittanis, and some various others. How'd you know that? Because Serpico was a herald of arms. He's every coat of arms of national and royal knight troops memorized. Yeah, it's a nice little callback to when Farnese and Serpico were the heads of the... Remember, he was the Herald of Arms. It's like a great honor in the fucking Holy Iron Sea chain of knights. It's like their holy army. And she was the leader, and he was the fucking Herald of Arms. Like they were the executives of the army that represented the holy government, the government that, imagine today if we went on a crusade. That's what Farnese was. She was the leader of the crusade. Anyway, we have them testing siege weapons, cannons in the background, making sure everything's looking good. We have men doing drills, cavalry running drills as well. Oh, the noise splitting my ears. And you see even she doesn't like it either, pulling her hat down. What's wrong? No, nothing. Like thunder. It's just so barbaric. Boys sure do love this stuff. Yeah, gets the blood going. Riot rage. I love Puck. Puck and Isidro are the best combination. Huh. Hey, which army is the strongest? God damn it, Puck in the armor is so good. Let me see. With Midland's forces practically decimated, it must be Chudar's regular army. Though I cannot agree with their sense of style. No other nation could put that number of heavily armored knight brigades into active duty. When it comes to equipment, the Baldwin army is on par with Tudor, but that army is currently dealing with a peasant insurrection, so must not be able to spare many soldiers for this conflict. Randall only in recent years won independence from Baldwin. It was originally a settlement where criminals were sent to reclaim it from wetlands, so it was aggressive national character. It could be said to want to demonstrate a firm sense of presence among the nations of the Holy See via this conflict. While Morgar and Volatoria are small, they're located furthest east of the Holy See nations, so they are the veterans who have oftentimes crossed swords with the Kushan. Though the countries of Pannonia are in alliance, they were until quite recently a group of city-states that continue to engage in skirmishes all around the Dominion. So unlike nations with domains, with the exception of Lana, they have no standing armies, but hire mercenary bands for each conflict. And now we see more mercenary bands, like various just sets of armor, different men from different areas of the world with different weapons all organized together, compared to these, like very homogeneous groups of the same knights, the same armor, the same weapons, the same organization, all of that. You're incredible! You weren't just some servant. Knowledgeable keen. Whoa, wait, what? A knowledge keen, bro. Puck's using the keen word, like, hey, keen, what's up? Woo-wee! Woo-wee. I was just a servant. I would not presume to deny that amongst you all. And Guts just sitting on thinking, this clamorous preparation for battle. A scent my body knows well. My old home on the battlefield. It feels weird to Guts. It's a nostalgia trip almost. He's back in the battlefield. He's no longer Berserk. He's just some common rabble-rouser in a big city. It's been forever. He's been a country bumpkin for so long, avoiding cities. Yet now here he is back in one. But they're all, dealing in weapons. The knights are talking, drinking, chatting to ladies. There's old knights from yonder days who have been fucking injured, just requesting some change with their broken helm. You can even see the helmet. It's similar to some of them. Oh, awesome! It's like Soldier Land! Vrittanis flourished as a leading trade city within the Holy See territory in the first place, but now the entire city has become a canteen. We see a dog begging its soldier for some food, a lady getting talked up by a man, them about to smooch. The crowd is bothering me. There's so many smells mixed together, I feel ill. Stinks of human. Are you alright? That's the problem with bumpkins. If you ain't serious, they'll mess with you. Serious city boy. But when there's this many people swarming and Puck goes messes with the guy's lip, tugging on it. Why does that seem familiar? Farnese remembering back when she couldn't see an elf. Haha, this is fun. Stealth mode. if you guys remember, people in cities, a lot of time they never leave cities. So they never see elves who mainly live in nature. So they don't believe in elves. They don't think they're real. So they don't see them. You have to conjure up astral bodies. And with elves, you have to fucking, like, kind of see them. I love this get up Puck has, too. Like, this fucking serious city boy. He puts on, like, a suit and everything. It kind of even looks like some of those old... maybe I'm delusional about this because it reminds me of, like, The Principal. There's this really old fucking anime. I think it was from the 2000s. I know that doesn't seem too old to some people, but it's old for me since I'm only in my 20s. But it's this anime from the 2000s called Grand Teacher Onizuka. And the principal looks almost like this guy. So it kind of reminds me of that Japanese dress attire. I wonder if they wore bow ties back in the day or if that's pretty popular. Hark, brethren, gathered for the holy war. If you've confidence in your skills, come ride with us. Oh, and there's people. We are the band of the Dawnfane. As you know, gentlemen, our deeds of arm include going unbeaten in the Randall War of Independence, as well as defeating a Baldwin Heavy Knight Brigade. Who are those flashy guys? Street performers? He's a recruitment barker. That's how mercenary bands enlist troops. The guy in the stand's the leader. The leader does this himself? To choose a mercenary band, you look at the leader first. Does he look dependable? Does he look wealthy? And most important is whether he gets on well with the soldier. That one looks too high and mighty. Mercenaries aren't patriots or champions of some great cause. It's all about earning enough to eat. Strength is the rule for a mercenary band, but first you gotta see if the boss is on your side or the employers. Indeed, to mercenaries, war is just business. It is usually the case that they are driven from their homes by war and too destitute to subsist. Fight because they must. So it makes sense that a commander who values his men, even above victory, is more welcome than a great one who wins at the cost of their lives. And we have these mercenaries thinking on if they want to join or not. Your life's on the line either way. The real question is whether you want to risk it for your comrades or be just another pawn. So they should be strong with a charismatic leader everyone likes. If you're a man, you get ahead by your own skills. Oh, sorry, didn't mean to blast you guys there. But this is where it gets a little interesting here. Oh, I recall one with charisma. Sir Griffith. The mercenaries he led were the Band of the Hawk. In the 100-Year War between Midland and Chudar, he never lost to his Chudar opponents. He never lost. A little bit of more. The mercenaries he led were the Band of the Hawk. And you see fucking... the name immediately take Puck, he knows. He was the legendary mercenary leader who, after the Band of the Hawk became part of the Midland's regular army, brought about the surrender of the impregnable strong of... He was the legendary mercenary leader who, after the Band of the Hawk became part of the Midland's regular army, brought about the surrender of the impregnable stronghold of Doldre, defeated the Holy Purple Rhino Knights, said to be the mightiest in Chudar's army, and finally led to the conclusion of the war. And even Farnese is like, that name, I've heard Guts say it at some point. Both of them looking on, Guts not revealing a thing. Yeah, I know that one. Every man does. Any rate, it's no exaggeration to say it was thanks to hearing that I decided to go down this road. Even fucking Puck is like, what? Yeah, that Griffith dude was incredible. But the Band of the Hawks Raiders captain, that guy was wicked strong. I mean, he cut down something like 100, no, 1,000 opponents. And now we know why Isidro wanted to become a knight. He heard of the feats of Griffith and Guts. Puck doesn't say a thing. All of a sudden, Farnese puts it together, realizing it. Same with Puck as well, both of them staring on. Not listening to Isidro anymore, watching Guts instead. As Serpico listens to Isidro's spiel, they say he took down those Primo Rhino guys single-handedly. Oh, that's exaggerated. Gus is just waving his hand like old times. But ironically, can also be said that the discord between Sir Griffith and the King was the cause of the fate of Midland faces today. A big rise and a big fall. It's so cool. Oh, hey, didn't you used to be a mercenary, Guts? What group were you with? It was a long time ago. I've forgotten. Rumor has it, the Hawks were later destroyed by the King's scheming, but some also say that they remain in Midland and are fighting the Kushan. I do not know the real truth. And Guts all of a sudden, as he's hearing this, he flashes back. As a warrior of the Band of the Hawk, I call upon the Black Swordsman in single combat. Hold it, girl. Hey, what's with these guys? You mean me? What kind of outfit is that? Teacher! Plucked. Plucked. Instead of fucked, plucked. Ah, man. Oh, right. I was so used to it, I forgot. This is the Holy Sea's inner citadel. Right now it's the same as holy ground. Won't let you enter in such an outrageous getup. Oh, really? The outfit is for a performance, good official. Performance? It's not allowed, even for performance. You petty official! What's wrong? They're stiff as boards. Now, let us proceed. I hear you, but wasn't that a bad idea? What, you got a problem? It is alright. I can manipulate the other people to divert their attention. Staring. More people staring. What the fuck? They're all just staring at her as she's doing this. And ho ho ho! Quiver in fear. A witch exposed. Yes, the center of attention. Oh, evil Ira. Come on. Hey, quit interfering. What is it? We can't have you dressed like that. We gotta buy you some normal clothes somewhere. My, jealous. Talk about unsightly. Surely you jest. I love Puck here. Whoa. Oh. This is normal for me. You'll be burned at the stake. I won't tread so clumsily. I'm not you. And we just Puck getting mauled again. Why are you so stubborn? As he tries to grab her hat, she backs up and knocks it off. It runs over her hat. Ah! Hey, have you no delicacy? Hey, my bad. You're cruel. What? Over a worn-out hat? Here comes the magic attack. You should listen to it. But like he's terrified. He thinks he's about to get attacked. She looks back, staring at him. I'm dead. Emergency! And she just bawls, crying, runs away. Idiot! If you wander around the city like that, damn it! What's she thinking? That witch? Hey, Droppy, you suck. It's Droopy, evil airhead. That hat and her clothes were handmade by Flora. Everything else burned in the fire. Handmade? They're mementos, you hear? Making a girl cry. You are a monkey. Shirke, wait! Cedro. Aw, don't feel down. Here, have this. As Puck offers him a fucking banana. We'll go look for lodging. We've got thought transference. I don't think anyone here could do anything to a genuine witch. But we can't have dinner getting cold. Go bring her back. Cedro's sweating. I'll go with you too. Wait, Shirke! Everyone's laughing. Bless me, she's cute. I say, hey, look at that. Where are you going? Where there are no people? Kinda don't like this place. People everywhere, so much odd. Everything around us is stone. It's so suffocating. I miss the forest. And she's like going down this stone wall now, completely alone. All of a sudden she sees... And you have to remember, these elves grow attached to people, so they feel like those people. So she is essentially, when you want like Shirke's inner thoughts voiced out loud, she's a surrogate. Ivara is the surrogate. Yeah, I think it's Ivara. I could be wrong. Huh? What's that? And they see this soul just staring them down. And we will end it there, fellas. Ended on that one. I gotta go. I gotta do some other stuff. We'll be on later today. We'll be enjoying a little bit of a stream. I'll be playing probably KOTOR. Probably KOTOR and LA Noire, just those two games, and then we'll call it a day. Nothing too crazy, nothing too insane. I'll be gone next week camping, but I talked about that more yesterday in the variety stream. But I'm just going to leave it here. I'm going to call it right now. Hope you guys enjoy your day, enjoy your lives, enjoy whatever time you got out there while you got it, and I'll catch you on the next stream. Bye-bye.